the Emir of Qatar, Elon Musk, and Jim Ratcliffe. One of these men might be the new owner of Manchester United by the end of this week. With just days left before the deadline for Manchester United takeover bids, the Emir of Qatar, who is also an owner of PSG through Qatar Sports Investment, will be making a bid for the club, and questions have been asked over the possibility of him taking over United without relinquishing his involvement with PSG. However, UEFA has said that it would not block any bids for the Red Devils from Qatari bidders. This is due to the fact that the Qatari bid will be channeled through an individual fund instead of the sovereign wealth fund that finances PSG. The Emir of Qatar, who is one of the managers of a £276 billion Qatari fund, is said to be able to easily afford the Glazers' asking price of between £6 to £8 billion, but he has valued the club at £5 billion and appears reluctant to bid more than that. Elon Musk, the world's second richest man with a net worth of £157 billion, is also among the many parties weighing up a formal bid for Manchester United as the deadline to make offers approaches. Musk, who is a boyhood United fan, previously joked that he would buy Manchester United back in August 2022, but he is now understood to be putting in a bid of £4.5 billion. Although this amount is lower than the Qatari bid, it must be noted that the Glazers have reiterated their commitment to selling to an owner with the club's best interests at heart, instead of just accepting the highest bid, which means that Musk stands a fighting chance of winning the bid. Next up, we have Jim Ratcliffe, who has also expressed an interest in the bidding process. Even though Ratcliffe is Britain's richest man, he is not as cash-rich as our two other candidates, as his net worth is approximately £23 billion, and he does not have the immediate cash needed to finance a takeover. This also means he has been busy negotiating with various banks to bankroll his acquisition of the club. Despite his relative lack of resources, however, Ratcliffe is in a strong position to take over the club, as he is the most familiar with the club out of the three candidates listed here. Ratcliffe has been a lifelong Manchester United fan and has on more than one occasion signalled his interest to take over the club, to able to provide its best interests. If negotiations to finance Ratcliffe are successful, it is believed that he will put in a bid of £4.5 billion, matching Elon Musk's bid. Bids for United are due on Friday, though that is only said to be a soft deadline which could allow parties to take a little longer if needed. The Glazers are also known to have requested that any buyer of the club needs to have an extra £2 billion ready to invest into the club. While having the practically unlimited resources of Qatar sounds like great news for United, Elon Musk could bring in new and radical ideas to shake up the Red Devils from old traditions, while not forgetting that Jim Ratcliffe is probably the biggest fan of United among our three candidates, and will likely have the Red Devils' best interests at heart. Which of these three do you think will take over Manchester United? Let us know in the comments below. And for now, a word from our sponsor. Phoenix Asia Academy and IEG Campus are collaborating with Glasgow Caledonian University to make MBAs accessible for all. Whether you are a fresh graduate or working professional, GCU has the program just for you. Click the link in the description for more details. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.